Hi, good morning. This is Philip Youngblood. I wanted to give everybody a quick tutorial just on how to get into the readiness training for those of you guys that this is your first Project Lead the Way course, or maybe it's been a while, and you're logging into myPLTW.org, and once you're logged in, there's the tabs at the top, and what you're going to try to get to is your professional development course. So just click on the icon. And when this loads, you may or may not see anything on the dashboard. If there's nothing in there under My Training, you can search the catalog, and that'll bring you through to the engineering courses you can select. And we're looking for IED, Intro to Engineering Design, so you can just navigate to the PLTW Engineering and scroll until you find Introduction Engineering Design. And your district should have already have all this set up, but we're doing the online format, and this should already be registered. So hopefully you've already made it to this step and you're enrolled in the August 10th core training. And myself and Mr. Brian Coburn are your instructors. Okay, so once you're registered for that, you should see that then on your dashboard. And ignore all of the old trainings online, but you should have one for 2021 and Introduction to Engineering. And what we're looking to do is get all these required courses completed so that you're ready for the training, which does start Monday, August 10th, and 6 o'clock Eastern Time. So as you click through these, when you open the required course link, you're going to get some information about Project Lead the Way, and as you click on each of one of these links, the thing will come on from in progress. I believe it says to complete. Okay, so you go through each one of the bullet points, and make sure you click on everything. Alright, so that's going to get you set up on these. Some of them are videos, some of them are like web links and bulletins. And then it will say complete once you've accessed each of these. And that should get you set through the readiness training. When you get to the last bullet there, Introduction to Engineering Design, this is the actual coursework, and we'll probably go through this a little bit too on the first meeting, but the course is divided up into blocks, and you're going to see 20 blocks, and each one of these has a submission where you can download. It's a Microsoft Word document, so when you click on that, it's going to download the document for you. Probably go into your downloads folder, and there it is. These are the documents that you're going to submit each after each session. We're having 2 sessions each week, and you can see it's got a little place for you to replace the text with your response. Sometimes the response is text, sometimes it's pictures, and you'll fill in the document, and then you're going to submit that back to us. So you click on My Files once you've completed the document, and I think we'll ask you to save it as the name as something like your first name dot last name, or first last initial at least. So that helps us keep it organized. And you'll click File Upload and Browse and find that document which you've completed and saved. I would create a new folder on my desktop for IED core training and just put all 20 of those submission files in there as you finish. That way there's no confusion on what document you're turning in. And so you'll browse, you'll find the file. This is of course the wrong one. And submit. And then you'll have opportunity to see that you've submitted the it says participant submission. And on our end, we'll see that you've submitted the document. We will check it. There's an option for us to provide feedback and send it back as required to resubmit, and that will then give you the option to submit it. And once we've completed, checked it, that it's complete, we can check that off too, and it'll say complete. Alright, so that's the course. I would encourage you to, if you want to get all that organized before our first meeting, get all those documents downloaded. Of course, we're meeting online, so if the internet's down, then you're going to be in trouble. But sometimes it's good to have these just saved somewhere locally on your computer in case you're working without internet. You can at least access the files. And yeah, so that's the gist of it. If you click on courses, this is going to take you to the actual, and you may have to log in again, the actual coursework, and this other tab that says courses. You should now have two icons at least, one for the teacher and one for the student, and you won't see all the other ones I have for Gateway and Biomedical, but this PLTW, and this will give you access to the course. This is the actual student, the blue icon, and within that you're going to see all the course, and then the teacher one is going to provide to you guys tips, basically framework and timing, pacing guidelines, all kinds of things in there that we'll go through, kind of both sides of that. So in your block, when you look at, it's going to say, refer to activity 1.1.1, and so you can go in and find activity 1 and look at what's in there, and we'll be going through some of this together. Some of it's kind of going to be assigned to you as homework, where you're going to look through the activity, for example, like concept sketching, and the activities provide, in this case, a video that walks you through the kind of the lesson, what you need to know, and this is on the student side only, and provide you some feedback and then what you need to do. And so there's lots of things embedded in the student side. For example, this is kind of like a click through, and it's reinforcing some of the concepts. Alright, so hopefully that helps you kind of get an understanding of how things are structured. At some point we will probably talk about the store, and we're getting real close to the start of the school year. Some of you may already be in the classroom. Hopefully you've had a chance to work with your district on ordering supplies, but that's where you can get all your supplies kind of populated. Community forum, and you should have access to 3 different communities, one for introduction to engineering, one for just engineering pathways, and so PLTW engineering is all of the any teacher that's credentialed in anything in the engineering pathway, and then one specifically for introduction to engineering. So you can go into the forum, and you can start a question or a poll, or just post something. So there's good information there. If you want to, you can get an email every week, clicking there. There's also one just for introduction engineering, and then we will get one for our cohort just for this year that'll let us share ideas and feedback. You guys are going to provide some of your thoughts and reflections to each other. Okay, so I think that's all I have for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or Mr. Coburn, and we will definitely be on the lookout for those. And see you on Monday. Welcome to the training. Hope you're refreshed and ready to go. It's a crazy time, but we'll look forward to seeing you. Thanks a lot.